Greetings, everybody.
Hello and happy Tuesday. Welcome to Variant Edition's new releases show. My name is Danica.
And my name is Brandon. We've got a stack that's almost as big as we are.
Yeah, when you know it's almost as tall as Brandon, then whoa, it's a big week.
Yeah. We had a bit of a rush. There's going to be no cats on this week's show because we did a bad.
Yeah, Squee peed on our sofa bed. So I have the laundry going and I have him outside the store.
Yeah, it's something that for whatever reason he is hell-bent on doing. When we've got the seat, when we have a box on the seat, he does not pee there. But when we are like, okay, you've been really good, and we take it off, he's just like, sweet, I can pee there. And we just want to use it to sit and when we pull it out, like sleep, and he's just like, this is an awesome toilet. Thank you, Mom and Dad. No.
I do so much more laundry simply because of him.
Yeah, bad boy. So yeah. And this wasn't even because he was stuck in the room and was upset. He was out of the room. He just did it.
Just did it to be a dick.
So I guess we just have to we fold it up. We put Jim's house roughly in the one side, and then just like a box on the other during the day.
Why do you think that's what I was doing?
No, exactly. But like not as much stuff, just like a thing. Yeah. And that's the life of the couch. Unless anybody has more tips, because the vet's tips were like, remove him from the situation, and like we did.
But we are not going to remove him from this situation of our house.
Yeah. And like we can't hide a sofa from him. That's a whole ass sofa.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's why we're a little bit late.
Yeah. We got in here, we're setting up, and I turned around, of course, and I was like, ah! So I threw stuff in the laundry.
And the boy got kicked out.
Yeah.
You don't live here no more.
He does.
He does.
We still love him, even if he's a butthole.
It's a piss boy. Hi. Yes, it is a big stack this week. There's a lot of interesting things. Some of which are a little bit older but new to us, including one of the most bonkers books.
Yeah. I wanted to get that in earlier, but it went out of print immediately.
It sure did.
And so we'll get to it. But I was very excited to order that for the store, so I'm glad that you...
It's deeply weird.
It is deeply weird. It's great. Anyway, there's a lot of fun, deeply weird stuff in this stack. So we'll get into that.
Yeah, it's going to go everywhere. And if I did this properly, I even stacked it. Brandon Danica. Bibbidi-bobbidi-bibbidi-bibbidi-boo.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Danica.
What's happening next Tuesday? Because it's a week from now.
It's a week from now. We're open on next Tuesday.
We're open for a very special event.
It's Dogman Day, baby!
It's Dogman Day! It's very exciting. So, while we will have the new Book of Heart of Dogman in the stack next week, you have the opportunity to come in physically in the store and buy it.
Yeah. There's all kinds of fun little activity things that we get to give away with it. And folks, if you are one of the first 12 people to come in and grab yourself the newest Dogman, or a Dogman for the Dogman fan in your life, it comes with an exclusive single issue comic that will only be available at independent bookstores like ourselves.
Yeah, so we are celebrating Dogman Day 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So you have the range. You can come after school or hopefully after, like, if you have work.
You will not come after school. And you know why?
What?
Because there's no school next week.
Oh, right. It's spring break.
Spring break.
I forgot.
Which is why we were going to see if a before school event was feasible. And then our parent friends were just like, or, there's no school then, so don't.
No, Andrew, the thing with the dogs did not pan out. So just let's never mention that. It's fine.
we wanted to, and
I asked
say
twice.
like 6 weeks in advance, pretty much.
Yeah, and I sent a follow-up like last week, so
if dogs happen, they happen.
Exactly. Until then, dog mans will happen.
You're very welcome to bring a dog, Andrew.
I would love if you brought your dog. That would be great. We still expect you to work on the files, so sorry. It is a work day for us, all of us. No, your dog is great.
So, in the back of the store, we'll be processing. On Monday, I'm gonna pop in, do some of the Marvel and DC processing early, and move things to the front of the store. This is a test run of doing things when big events end up happening on Wednesday, and I gotta leave town because in later May, I've been invited to speak at a library conference in Calgary. The library conference is on Wednesday, which means I have to drive on Tuesday night, which means Danica will be doing this show by herself.
Yeah, I will need your computer because my computer doesn't understand the video stuff.
We'll have to figure that out because I will need my computer as well.
Oh, okay. I have tried. I have done the live show and everyone told me the music didn't work, even though I thought it did.
So I will tell you the trick about that because it's...
We don't have to do it right now.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to do it right now.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh. We will likely take you up on that. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So exciting. So I'll remind everybody of that at the end of the show as well. But it is a week away. So it's very exciting. We have a lot of copies of the new Dogman. Not that we have it in already. It's not like they sent it early.
With a thing that says, do not display this before this day.
No, there's
which is why we don't have
sticker.
It here to show you.
Oh, yeah. No, we cannot show it to you.
It gave a list of things that we couldn't do.
It will. It'll be fine. Oh my God. Yeah.
So I'm trying to. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Go ahead. It's good.
What were you putting up?
It's all good. Mine was a joke. It doesn't matter.
Well, it's the same comments I have over here.
Okay. So this is what I was putting up. No. The dog can't wear the police uniform because, very specifically, it's a dog's head on a man's body. The dog does not wear the cop uniform.
Okay. Respectfully. Especially this week.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll figure out the music beforehand so my show, when it sucks and I go quiet and awkward, we'll still have music.
Yeah.
Anyway, please change the subject and talk about comics.
Hey, look at Stack. We got it. We have the Milestone 30th Anniversary Special. This features a bevy of different characters from Milestone's present and past, some of them meeting each other for the first time as they are somewhat different realities. I read through this. It's a great celebration. It also features the different statics meeting each other, which is really cool. And yeah, hits up, like I said, a bunch of different eras. It also features the preview of the upcoming static graphic novel Up All Night, which is going to be really cool. Because DC always kills it with these. This also has an older static meeting Batman Beyond as well. So that cool. It's very cool.
Neil's bringing the $4 words in.
Indeed.
I did a Google and now I know a new word. Thank you.
And that involves a dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Cool.
I went to the Wikipedia. The thing you're not supposed to use in school.
Yeah, I remember Wikipedia becoming a thing right as I got into college.
Yeah.
And back then they're just like, maybe don't because it can change and it's hard to cite that.
Oh. No, Neil, I love that you're here. I love that I'm learning words. It's great.
We got a book in the stack that's for you as well.
Yes, we do. Exciting.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. We've got DC's Legion of Bloom. Get some light on that.
For spring. Spring anthology.
Yeah. On the edge of my seat. I love that. Yep. It's got like poison ivy, swamp thing. I don't know. It's just about plants and stuff.
Yeah, it is a very plant-based book.
Yeah.
And yeah, it follows along with DC's anthology traditions of testing out new folks.
Got Captain Carrot.
As a little baby?
I don't know. There's just like
It's cute though.
it's hella cute.
Oh, we can show people because the DC stuff releases on Tuesday.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
I lost the page.
It's gone forever.
It's gone forever.
But yeah, it's a really nice art style. Look at the babies.
Did you put up comments?
I have not yet.
Okay. I was going to.
Oh, it is. It's spring now.
It is, yeah. Usually I catch onto it, but I use social media so much less now that literally forgot that yesterday was the first day of spring because Twitter didn't say it. That's so stupid. But anyway, it's spring, which means there's snow on the ground.
Yeah. We've got the final Batman One Bad Day story, this time from Tom Taylor. We like that guy. And Ivan Rice. They're doing the Ra's al Ghul story. All of these are finite one-shots that kind of typify a character. And yeah, also did a read of this. Tom Taylor, still killing it after all these years.
Haven't read it yet. Have no idea.
And yeah, the Ra's al Ghul thing. It's a Ra's al Ghul story. It's a real good one.
Sweet. All right. Marvel's Women of Marvel. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Beep, 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 beep.
Andrew,
no.
they're his little like cape lapels.
Right. All right. This is fun. Okay. Yeah, it's like your basic anthology, which is super rad. Oh, it looks like there's some karaoke.
And some America and Hawkeye.
Yes.
OTP.
Yeah. Smooches. Why aren't people smooching? I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm literally flipping through it. I have no idea.
Where are the
Shulkies.
kisses?
Get out of here.
So they aren't doing a collection of all the One Bad Days. They're doing collections of all the One Bad Days. And by collections, I mean hardcovers of those specific ones, all individual, with a bunch of back matter. And then you can put all of those in a slipcase with a redesigned Batman Killing Joke that matches them.
Yeah, okay.
So maybe one bad day in the future, they'll all be collected together.
Oh yeah, that one's
Holy
out.
heck, folks. It's Wonder Man. It's the premiere of Wonder Man in the 9th issue of Avengers in a nice facsimile edition that's got all kinds of people and ads in it. He's looking for people who like to draw. Why? Definitely not the studio system where you were worked to death. No. Boys, men, my secret new Dynaflex method can build you a magnificent new He-Man muscle body in just 10 minutes a day. With absolutely no weights, no barbells, no exercise at all.
That seems impossible.
Also coming with all this free, if you only pay $198,
Oh.
nothing else to buy, free, you get the secrets of being attractive. Fellows, mail in the coupon now and receive Mike Marvel's free gift to you, this exciting and informative book. Discover a secret method for developing a new, almost magnetic way of being attractive and popular. At parties, dances, at the beach, you will have the people clustering around you breathlessly, while the guys watch enviously. What does he have that we don't? They will say, the answer is in this exciting new book, your gift. From Mike Marvel, fill out and mail the coupon now.
That was excellent.
Yeah.
All right, next up, we've got Dead Romans. Arminius, a Germanic prince raised in Rome, has sworn vengeance against the empire that butchers his people. He wants to make a queen of the woman he loves, Honoria. Honoria? A fellow slave. Now, 50,000 Romans will die to give her a throne she never asked for or wanted. Classic story of a man who decides what a woman wants.
Yeah, baby.
Now, I actually liked this. It's not for me, but the art is amazing.
The art's incredible, and it's written by Fred Kennedy, who I believe has ties to the area. Our friend Taz is like, I used to work with him.
Awesome. Yeah, no, it's pretty rad. Let me see. Cleaver.
I might have mixed up the order. It's all good.
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Yeah. If you do this one, the rest of it should be good.
Okay. Set in, The Curse of Cleaver County. Set in one of the deadliest fictional locations in the world, The Curse of Cleaver County is an ongoing anthology series that follows some of the most grotesque, gruesome, and gore-filled killers as they haunt, horrify, and harrow the peaceful residents. This issue, The Hooked Horror of Harlow, begins here. Jennifer Harlow heads home to celebrate the sale of her father's business. But dark secrets from Port Harlow's past are about to resurface that threaten everything her family's built over the last 150 years.
The voices got sexy on here.
Oh. No, that's just me. JK. Oh! Anders says he used to be on radio.
Ah, that makes sense.
That's cool. Yes, we did. We watched episode 1 the other day.
Yeah, it's free on CBC Gem.
You should get CBC Gem and support CBC, because a lot of people don't, and they suck.
The people who don't support CBC, that is, not CBC.
Oh, yeah. There was a missing comma in my... Anyway, yeah, y'all should support public broadcasting, my friends.
And Jason's referring to when you said hook, I started doing this.
Why would you do that? Why would you threaten me like that? Horrible man.
Next.
Yeah.
We have what I discovered is by former polka dot door writer Jed McKay. This is the time we always say, get ready, get set for Jed McKay. We've got the new Doctor Strange series emerging from his run, starting with the death of Doctor Strange, going through Strange, and with the return of Doctor Strange. Have you, would you have needed to read any of the previous stuff? No, because I was not caught up on this at all. I've read the first issue of both of those series. I enjoyed the first issue of both of those series. I had no idea what happened since, and this was a breeze to get through. It's Doctor Strange reacquainting himself with the Marvel Universe. They do a really neat thing here where he's helping different people over different days. And so it really kind of speeds through getting him reconnected, and then gets to the what's going to drive this series, which is really cool. And they also have added this new division to Marvel called Wand. the wizardry, alchemy, necromancy department. And they're an opponent that they've apparently fought before is where's his name again?
I like the art. Pasquale Ferry.
Yeah, Pascal Ferry. He disappeared for a while there.
Usually it's people get better paying jobs in other industries. You do comics because you love them.
Yes. So the freaky Dr. Z is piloting his Psycho Zeppelin through Britain, and it's going to give everyone hallucinations. And that would be bad. That's happening in the backup.
Oh, okay. I thought I missed something.
And it's pretty wild. It ends up being sort of like a light next wave flavoring to some of what's going on, and it adds a lot of flavor to the Marvel Magic area. I was really happy with that, and that happens after the main story is set, basically. So it's lots of fun.
All right.
I know Danica's been real excited for this book.
I have been real excited for this book. Oh man, there's 3 covers right now.
Trace.
All right, we'll start with this one. So this is The Neighbors by Jude Ellison S. Doyle. I got to read a preview of this, and it is so good. I'm so excited for more. When Janet and Oliver Gowdy move to a quiet mountain town, their daughter Casey becomes part of a horrific chain of events, revealing that their neighbors are anything but what they seem. Soon, an unsettling old woman named Agnes Early fixes on Janet and Oliver's other daughter, 2-year-old Isabel. It becomes clear that it's impossible to know who to trust, or who is even still human.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so cool. So cool. Anyway, I freaking love Doyle. I love the writing. I love everything. Just everything.
They're the ones that did Ma, right?
Yes.
What was Ma about again?
Ma was kind of like feminist, monstrous ladies. Little culty, little monstrous.
Little culty.
A culty.
Just a little culty.
Just a little cult as a treat.
Mm-hmm. And finally, for single issues, we have Order and Outrage from Jim Starlin and Regs Morales, 2 classic comics creators. Gene manipulation has always been solely for those who can afford the expensive prenatal treatments. Income determines status, and more importantly, survival. If your genes have not been optimized, the order has no use for you. You are non-essential, less than, to be eliminated. Everything is geared towards keeping the ship of state sailing along smoothly, no matter the cost, question mark? It's got, no matter the cost, period, question mark, question mark?
Oh, that's some interesting punctuation there.
But in every totalitarian system lies the seeds of rebellion, independence, and outrage.
That's fun.
I'm gonna talk about this one too.
I think you should.
Yeah, I'm so excited for the collection of Spider-Punk. It's written by Cody Ziegler, who did an absolutely fantastic job. For folks who are more into punk, a lot of the characters also take their character design from inspiration from a lot of punk bands. It's really cool. So that's Justin Mason doing the good arts. Hobie Brown is the head spiked Spider-Punk, with his axe in hand and his chaotic band of punk rockin' heroes backing him up. But even though Norman Osborn of Hobie's Dimension is dead, will the chaos he created be too much for Spider-Punk and the gang to handle? What secrets lie underneath the community center Spidey and his crew call home base? And why is Taskmaster crashing the party to stomp out Spider-Punk? It all comes back to one thing, and Hobie had better figure it out fast. It's time to take to the road in the Spider-Van. But Hobie and crew will soon end up joining Daredevil and in the giant shadow of the Kingpin. Prepare for an arachnid adventure like you've never seen before. Kick it. That description does not encapsulate the sheer kinetic energy of this book. It's so cool. It's so wild. And punk as hell. Taskmaster is working for the fascists because of course he is. And his name, wherever the S's are, they're dollar signs. It's good times.
All right. If Jay Swiss is in the house, the latest Phoebe and Her Unicorn is out, volume 16, Unicornado.
Yeah.
Very exciting. A new school year means many things for 9-year-old Phoebe Howell, and now her unicorn best friend, Marigold Heavenly Nostrils. They prepare for a school dance, lame.
Marigold Heavenly Nostrils.
Meet new friends, ghosts and gnomes and goblins, oh my. And even experience a rare supernatural phenomenon called a unicornado. In fact, sometimes things get almost too magical. Marigold's presence attracts pixies, talking birds, and a sphinx, turning Phoebe's house into a magical sylvan glen. And Marigold even briefly transforms Phoebe into a goblin. Whether they're trick-or-treating, singing show tunes, or casting new spells, every day for Phoebe and Marigold is an adventure thanks to the power of friendship. So good! Yes. Unicornado!
The Phoebe and Her Unicorn is just wonderful. You can page through any book, find a couple short comics, and they're so much fun.
Yeah.
Finally, we've got the next in the Teen Titans graphic novels, Robin. These have been doing extremely well for us. We're very excited. It continues along with the series that started with Raven, went to Beast Boy, and then went to Raven and Beast Boy. Here we have the introduction of Robin. Raven Roth, Garfield Logan, Maxine Navarra, and Damian Wayne are on the run from Slade Wilson, from Hive, and from the horrible experiments Hive conducted at their expense. But where will they go? Who can they trust? Dick Grayson just wants to know what happened to his brother Damian. Is Damian okay? Does he need help? Why hasn't he been in contact? And why does his tracking device go silent? One thing's for sure, they all need answers, and there's only one person that will be able to help them defeat Hive for good. Also, it has the news of the next one that's coming out.
Do it.
Starfire, baby!
Yes!
About a year from now.
Yeah, that's how book market works. But if I know one thing about Damian Wayne, it's that he will always need help.
Yeah, boy.
That dude gets himself in trouble.
Just a little bit.
Stinky. What? All right.
Some folks don't like that boy.
To each their own. We have got Sophia Glock's passport. Sophia's parents are not who they say they are. Sophia has lived all over the world because of her parents' work. Now going to school in Central America, she reads a letter she was never meant to see and learns the stunning truth. Her parents are leading double lives. Nope. Yeah. As Sophia struggles to untangle the web of lies that ensnares her, she begins to question everything she knows about her life, her family, and herself. So it's got a pull quote from Tilly Walden.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. You'd think it would be hard to understand being a teenager in a family with such intense secrets, but Sophia pulls you completely into her world. Her book is painfully relevant, a triumph. That's something you want on your book. It's beautiful.
Absolutely. We have Ephemera, a memoir, set in a garden, a forest, and a greenhouse. Ephemera drifts between a grown woman's early childhood memories and the gossamer existence of a mother struggling with mental illness. Brianna Lowenschon's debut memoir is aching, lyrical, and a beautiful graphic novel. And yeah, it's got pull quotes from Jean Lun Yang, Peter Begg, and Thine Pham. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Why I had to get it in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the style of here, the way that the art makes the paper look textured, but really adds to all of this. It's beautiful, beautiful. Also, all of these leaves are like textured on here. It's really nice.
It's a beautiful job.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's Fantagraphics.
Fantagraphics.
Gorgeous. So we have the Snowcat Prince by Dinah Norland, which looks so beautiful. Just cute as heck, too. Siv is a snowcat and the youngest in a family of princes. When his fat father dies, Siv and his brothers are all in line for the throne. Eager to become kings themselves, and wary of how well-liked Siv has become by the citizens, Siv's brothers send him on a dangerous quest to find the long-lost magical crown that once belonged to their royal ancestor, the Eld King. Legend says that the snowcat who finds the crown will break the curse on their land and bring great honor to their family. But failure could mark Siv with 3 black stripes, and then he'd be banished forever. Along his journey, Siv will face dangerous beasts, dark powers, and the ever-lurking sand foxes, sworn enemies to the snowcats. But when Siv discovers the truth about the legend of the Eld King and his magical crown, he'll have to learn the new meaning of honor and find another way to break the curse. This sounds amazing. God, and the art. Wow. Oh, this is going to be a classic.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We've got Hoops. It's 1976, and on Friday nights in Wilkins, Indiana, it seems like everyone in town shows up to cheer on the boys' basketball team. Cars fill up the parking lots, and fans pack the gymnasium for every home game. Most people don't know it, but Wilkins actually has more than one basketball team. And what the newly formed girls team lacks in resources, they more than make up for with grit and ball skill. But teammates Judy, Cindy, and Lisa aren't satisfied with being treated as an afterthought to the boys. They want equal access to the gym and practices and games, as well as uniforms, transportation to away games, and everything else the boys get. What will it take for the girls team to be recognized by their community, winning games, packing arenas, bringing home a state championship? Matt Tavares, inspired by a real-life team, has crafted a story of heart and determination for a new generation of readers, athletes, and sports activists.
Sean just posted that Norland passed away recently.
Oh no!
I didn't realize that. That's awful.
That's really sad. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. According to the bio, this was her first graphic novel.
Oh no! Oh, I did see that. I didn't realize that was her. Yeah, that was going around, I think, on Friday.
Oh, that recently.
Yeah, it was within the last week.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look it up.
In the meantime, here I will talk a little bit about the Bug Scouts.
She was 27.
Yeah, very young.
Camber, oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, I'm sorry.
It's all
Thank
good.
you, Sean. Thank you. I didn't know.
This is part of the graphics chapters line, which is more easy reading for kiddos. Breaks it up into little sections with basically the general thing, with approachable page counts, easy to follow paneling, and artwork that supports text comprehension. Graphics chapters helps children become lifelong readers. This is the Bug Scouts, and they're heading into the wild world for epic adventure. They've got a super duper top secret headquarters. Being a Bug Scout is awesome. We do lots of fun stuff. I just come here for the free snacks, says this other guy, and that's the explanation that you get for this one's. They're just Bug Scouts. They're Bug Scouts.
Oh, got Mimi and the Cutie Catastrophe from Scholastic. This is very cute. Oh my god. It literally just says, "You're so cute. Hey, Penelope, do you think being cute could be bad?" What? No, being cute is great. Then why do I feel so funny about it? That's the catastrophe. It looks really adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, the chapters line that graphics is doing, Scholastic has always been really good at this, scaling up the ability for people to read. Nice big letters, easy to follow, like they say. So yeah, these are gonna be added to our arsenal of helping out reluctant readers. We've got Shazam Thundercrack from Yehudi Mercado, the dude that did Chunky.
I like Chunky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very sweet.
Football is everything unless you have superpowers. Billy Batson's never been a team player, and becoming the superhero Shazam didn't seem to change that much. But his new strength and stamina will make football a breeze. After skipping school one too many times, Billy is offered a choice: football or detention. The Fawcett Tigers need a new champion. Their last quarterback ended up in the hospital, and the coach is pretty sure the rival team, the Fishtown Adams, are to blame. Between football practice and superhero training, Billy's muscles are getting bigger, but so is his ego. Will foster dad Victor's wise counsel and memories of his own football triumphs keep a young Shazam grounded? Yehudi Mercado takes us back to the film's world and explores what happens when a young hothead with superpowers takes on a whole new sport. This is for their younger readers.
Looks really cute.
Yeah. It is not Takitani on there, but it's probably inspired by that because he is a tiger. Their team is the Tigers.
Excuse me. Next up, we have the tryout. Making the squad means risking it all. Stand tall, be loud, game face on. When cheerleading tryouts are announced, Christina and her best friend Megan literally jump at the chance to join the squad. As two of the only kids of color in the school, they have always yearned to fit in, and the middle school cheerleaders are popular and accepted by everyone. But will the girls survive the terrifying tryouts with their whole grade watching? And will their friendship withstand the pressures of competition? Sorry.
All good. Yeah, so Shazam is like eating it at the box office right now.
Yeah. I still want to see it for like everyone but the main character.
Apparently Wonder Woman's in it.
What?
Yeah. She was apparently in the trailer.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
So it's in it for a little bit anyways.
I just want to see Helen Mirren living her best life. Like, that's where my money goes.
She's having so much fun these days.
So much fun.
I love her in the Fast and Furious movies.
Yes. And Red. Like, she hit some age and she's like, you know what? I want to be an action star now. I'm going to be in action movies and superhero movies, and I'm going to drive fast cars, and I'm going to be rad as hell.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I would support the movie for that and Lucy Liu, because it looks like they're just being amazing.
That sounds good to me. Mm-hmm. We've got the newest collection of Junji Ito horror dealy who's, Tombs, Fresh Nightmares, brought to you by horror master Junji Ito. Countless tombstones stand in rows throughout a small community, forming a bizarre tableau. What fate awaits a brother and sister after a traffic accident in this town of... What fate awaits a brother and sister after a traffic accident in this town of the dead? And in another tale, a girl falls silent, her tongue transformed into a slug. Can a friend save her? Then, when a young man moves to a new town, he finds the home next door has only a single window. What does his grotesque neighbor want, calling out to him every evening from the lone window?
Don't do it.
All things that are fine. Hey, have any of you seen Barbarian?
Oh my God. We saw it and I don't quite know what to think.
It's been a long time since that's come out.
Yeah.
It is a wild movie. Definitely terrifying. And the person who plays the monster, I had heard on a podcast that I listened to called The Daily Zeitgeist as one of the guests. And it was their Halloween episode last year. And they're talking about, so when you go to these press junkets, what do you say? And he's like, I can't tell them anything. I can't tell them anything about my character or any of it. And they're like, so that makes it interesting. right? Because there's like, so yeah, in this movie, what was your motivation? He's just like, that's a good question. But he does a lot apparently, including is a highly successful musician for Disney Junior, producing a lot of songs for children. So truly a mother to a generation.
People contain multitudes.
Exactly.
Sean, I'm just writing a note. I'm gonna get you the Junji Ito. Where's my note thingy?
And yeah, DC is definitely kind of pulling back on a lot of the stuff. They're releasing what is essentially going to continue, and yeah, they are letting a lot of things kind of die on the vine, basically.
Yeah.
So I've heard for good reason for this one, for Shazam.
Yeah. I will probably just wait until it's on streaming.
Oh yeah,
like
same.
most things. Like it's definitely not a theater movie for me, but I will pick and choose my support. Basically, like I am not supporting the main guy. I am supporting Adam Brody just being a kick-ass
I
dude.
forgot
in the
Adam
movie.
Brody's in
Isn't
there.
it sweet? I think it's sweet that he's in there. I think it's great. Anyway, so
I found out listening to the OC podcast that when Rachel Bilson's dad was one of the creators of the Flash TV show.
Oh.
Yeah, and so when Adam Brody was like, "Hey, I want to make a comic," he worked with the two of them and did like a comic called like Red Menace or something like that. Can't remember what it is, but weird little comic things. We're just like, oh, that's okay, weird, good times. Sorry,
That's fine.
I am so excited for Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle's my guy. Jaime Reyes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to me.
All right. This is called Dear Mothman, and a lot of yes, I know. Of course, I ordered it in.
I saw that and
It's
thought of
for
you.
me. I thought I ordered it in.
You did.
I did.
But
okay,
I saw it come out of the box and went, oh yeah.
it's for me. It is for children, but I'm going to read it and cry. Halfway through 6th grade, Noah's best friend and the only other trans boy in his school, Lewis, passes away in a car accident. Feeling lost and alone, Noah starts writing letters to Mothman, Lewis's favorite cryptid. Wondering if he would understand how Noah feels, I am going to freaking cry. Sorry, I'm feeling really like actual emotions right now. At first, Noah isn't sure whether he actually believes in Mothman, not like Lewis did. But when strange things start to happen around his wooded home, Noah wonders whether there might be something to the stories. He decides to make his science fair project about Mothman, despite his teacher's urging to study something real. As Noah's mind begins to open, so does his world. He makes friends with a group of girls in his grade and finally feels like he belongs. But most of the world is not so accepting, and he has no evidence to prove that Mothman exists. With the science fair looming closer, Noah decides to risk everything, trek into the woods, and find Mothman himself. Moving and lyrical, Dear Mothman is a story about finding belonging and hope in the most unexpected places. Oh my God,
It's a Danica book.
This is going to make me cry so hard.
Yeah.
But I just, yeah. Anyway. Why am I crying on everything?
Going to the completely opposite end of the spectrum.
Oh, completely.
We have Mr. Boop. You might have seen these bonkers cartoons online. Alec Robbins is deeply in love with his wife, 1930s cartoon superstar Betty Boop. Who wouldn't be overwhelmed at the sheer luck and joy of being wed to such a beautiful and absolutely real fictional woman? His only worry is potentially losing her, death or divorce. The result would still be the same, utter heartbreak and spiritual annihilation. Yet Betty's father and the threat of intellectual property law may spell the Lovebird's undoing. Absurdist humor, a middle finger to corporate IP, and a sweetly romantic heart blend together in one of the most inventive comics of the Twitter age. This is super weird. the parts where Sonic comes in.
Oh, right, because she used to be married to Sonic at some point.
I believe
think.
so,
Yeah,
yep.
he was her first husband or something. It's
Yep.
weird. It gets really weird.
Yeah, this is just super wild. I don't think Betty Boop is public domain, but I don't think a lot of what happens in here is like.
I don't think she's old enough.
Yeah, it's super weird, and oh my god.
There's an introduction by Jim Davis.
No, there's not.
No.
It ends with excerpt taken from Jim Davis's suicide note.
That's terrible. That's
yeah.
some dark humor. Okay, good. Okay, I mean not good, but like, oof. This book is a wild ride. Let's just say.
Disclaimer: this comic is based on entirely true events. Any resemblance to fictional cartoon characters is a complete coincidence. I really am married to a woman named Betty Boop. If for whatever reason you refuse to believe that, let's just say this is all a big parody or satire or something, okay? Thank you. Yeah, it is it's outstanding and super wild, and I'm very happy that it is now finally in stock at our store.
Mm-hmm. Next is All Talk. Raheem is a suburban kid like any other, a good kid, chilling with his boys, hearing the legends of Immortal Al, the greatest gangster who ever lived. It's hard to not get stars in his eyes. Raheem starts dreaming of becoming a kingpin, idolizing his local gangsters in the hopes of climbing the ranks. But his friends laugh. They say he's all talk, no action. Until one day when he sees an opportunity to prove himself. But how far will he take it before there's no turning back? A modern urban graphic novel exploring the toxic nature of street cred and the role it plays in the lives of young men.
It's also gorgeous too. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Finally. This was long delayed.
Yes.
It's the second volume of the Disney Afternoon Collections.
Yay!
Featuring more prominently Tailspin. The first one featured more prominently Darkwing Duck, although all kinds of Disney Afternoon characters are here. You got the Adventures of the Gummy Bears, you got DuckTales, you got Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, of course, Darkwing Duck, Goof Troop, and Timon and Pumbaa. Fantagraphics presents even more epic 1990s adventure comics spun from the Disney Afternoon's wild animated lineup from Disney Adventures magazine and its Gen X sister titles come soaring blockbuster sagas. In Flight of the Skyraker, Baloo, Don Carnage, and Shere Khan wage a mid-air battle over the world's first voice-controlled plane. Then in Dime After Dime, Magica dispels clever niece Minima, befriends trusting little Webby. Should Scrooge McDuck be scared? And in For the Love of Cheese, Chip and Dale, Gadget, and the gang join forces with Jacques Debris, International Mouse of Mystery. Finally, two new to North America Gummy Bears tales.
Ooh.
Find Zumi building a bridge over the River Gummy and straight into trouble. First, something is amiss with Zumi's magic. Then Duke Igthorn builds a more ogre-friendly bridge of his own. Plus Goof Troop, Darkwing Duck, and more. Everybody's busy bringing you a Disney Afternoon.
Aww.
And it does say that there's going to be a third volume on its way eventually.
Oh my gosh.
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the Count Rockford case.
Ooh, fantastic.
Yes.
All right. Next up, a book that Diamond censored on their very own invoice.
Yeah, it's great.
Tits and Clits.
We might have to uncensor that in our system.
Yeah, because we're not going to be able to
Because it would have
search
been
that.
brought in, yeah.
We're not going to be able to search that. Anyway, no stars here, just eyes. Eyes, 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 eyes.
As you can see, the eyes are right here.
My eyes are up here.
Yep.
This is a beautiful book.
Fantagraphics.
It is gorgeous.
It's going to be added to our extensive comics history
Yes.
section here at the house behind us,
Here.
actually.
Oh yeah. Can you see that? Right? We'll just leave that in the background.
Just leave it in the background.
That'll be great. Tits and Clits, 1972 to 1987, is a facsimile compilation of every issue of the groundbreaking Underground Comics, a feminist counterpoint to the male-dominated Zap Comics. Hey, we can put it right beside Zap.
Yep.
I love it. Featuring over 24 pioneering female cartoonists, including Roberta Gregory, Christine Cretier, Lee Mars, Carol Mosowich. I am guessing on some of these names, sorry. Trina Robbins! Woo! I love Trina Robbins. Dory Sada, Leslie Sternberg, Sharon Rudall, and others. Let's see. Tits and Clits featured Farmer and Chevley's editorial independence from male-dominated social norms, as well as feminist peer pressure, with comics that satirized women's experiences with so-called sexual liberation and intimate politics, which occasionally clashed with contemporaneous feminist attitudes about sex and sexuality, with stories about birth control, abortion, menstruation, and masturbation, and more. In 1973, the two original editors, were even threatened with arrest on obscenity charges after conservative legal authorities in Orange County, California, deemed their work pornographic.
Brings the new meaning to Here We Come.
Yeah. Anyway, this is going to be a fantastic, phenomenal read and a huge part of comics history. I don't have space over here, so it's going to stay. That's why no one can find them.
Oh, good times.
Thank you. I will be here next week.
All right.
All right.
This is a good question.
Oh. Yes. Yes. She's on the back.
So many peoples. All right. Well, that brings us to the end of the show.
In this economy. I will never get bored of that joke.
And at the end of the show, we have the magic mirror, which lets us look through the internet, see all of you wonderful people and say hi. We see you. We thank you for being here. And we hope
I just saw a smudge.
Yeah, thank you. We hope you know that we are also here for you. All right, I'm seeing Sean. Hello. I'm seeing Thomas. Hey. I'm seeing Jason. I'm seeing Ben. Hi. I'm seeing the one and only Foley, and you can too.
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11:30 to 6:30. We are open 7 p.m. on those days, and you can see them on Saturdays from 11 to 5. You can see Danica during all those times, all those open hours. She'll be there.
Unless I'm in the office, and then no one sees me for months.
Spooky.
And
we are also open on Sundays, 11 to 5. And that's where you find me, just being a little guy.
No. I was just randomly, I don't even remember which button is which. Anyway. Oh no. That's Sunday. Happy Sunday. Boo. Are you done? I'm sorry.
I see Austin. Hi.
Hi, Austin.
I see Neil. Thanks for being here.
Oh, Austin, let me know if your friend read their books yet. I want to know. And bring them back. I want to talk to them about books.
I see Steven. Hello. I don't think I saw your comments there. He was talking about the Shazam movie.
Yes, he was. Oh wait, no, not that one. Barbarian.
Oh, Barbarian.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a while back. Oh, Barbarian. I love that. It was so weird.
So weird.
And I think that's everybody.
That's everybody. And to everybody watching this later and not live, we appreciate you too. You are not left out in our hearts.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
I'd like to thank you all once again. We will be here next week after Dogman Day.
Dogman Day!
Yeah. And in the store all the time.
Yeah. So if you are in the hood and you want to pick up Dogman on Tuesday, March 28th,
We'll be open.
we will be open for Dogman, not files, because they are not
They
ready.
will not be ready.
And they are not available till Wednesday. But other stuff you can also buy that is already in the store.
We'd be technically allowed to sell you the DC stuff if you really wanted to.
Yeah, but if it's not processed yet, you can't get it.
Yeah, we'll see what I do on Monday.
Anyway, I just want everybody to know that it's not just Dogman. You can come and spend more money.
Yeah, we will be moving the all ages section to the front of the store.
Mhm.
That'll be part of the experience. So,
Yay! Thank you, Austin.
all right, folks. Thank you all for watching. We will see you all again soon. Bye.
Yeah.